We're living in culturally challenging and complex times. It seems like almost daily someone does or says something culturally unacceptable that costs them their career or damages the organization they work for, or both. We're also living in exciting times in which professionals equipped with the cultural skills to lead diverse groups of people can enjoy high levels of influence. Cultural mastery will help your team members to increase their influence and protect themselves from committing cultural mistakes that could derail their career or damage your organizational brand. Cultural mastery was born out of my own experience with cultural conflict. My father, Pablo, was one of 27 siblings from Puerto Rico. My mother, Phyllis, was an orphan from Kentucky. The two families were like the Hatfields and McCoyas. Cultural mastery creates internal transformation while also teaching the skill set of connecting, creating, and collaborating with people of diverse cultures. In the first two stages of education and engagement, we learn to culturally connect. In stages 3 and 4, empathy and excitement, we learn to create together. And in stages 5 and 6, empowerment and endearment, we become experts at collaboration, no matter our cultural differences. You'll agree if we have the wrong goals, we'll get the wrong results. Well, culturally, we have the wrong goals. Cultural mastery recalibrates those goals. Rather than cultural sensitivity, let's develop cultural skill. Sensitivity implies pain, and perhaps we're already too sensitive about cultural matters. And rather than seeking cultural competency, let's pursue cultural mastery. I mean, who wants to be competent? The most concerning and perhaps damning cultural goal we have is cultural tolerance. Do we really want to grit our teeth at each other and just get by? Instead of cultural tolerance, let's aspire to cultural endearment. Let's learn to love one another. You see, when people are endeared to one another, they'll sacrifice together for the common good and thus collaborate at the highest levels. Cultural diversity is designed to get people to the game. Cultural inclusion is designed to make sure everyone plays in the game. Cultural mastery is designed to make sure everyone wins in the game together. We can bring in as much diversity as possible and even respectfully include diverse groups of people in our worlds. But if those diverse relationships are not properly developed and leveraged, we'll never achieve our goals together. Cultural mastery is the necessary extension of the diversity and inclusion movement. We call it D&I 2.0, and based on feedback, believe we have the cure to cultural cancer. Mastery experiences are culturally and vocationally relevant. We offer multiple approaches to bring this to your team, ranging from online training, learning cohorts, live events, and organizational train-the-trainer programs. If you're interested in exploring how to create higher levels of influence and protect your brand from damaging cultural mistakes, speak with your cultural mastery consultant. We'd love to help you and your team become cultural masters.